This morning I was looking at some Bureau of Labor Statistics data, uh, focusing more on labor productivity, and I found it very interesting as I was comparing those numbers across different states. As a matter of fact, I was really disappointed when I looked at Illinois in my state because it was one of the lower ones on the chart. So that kind of that got me to recording this video about using artificial intelligence. All right, hopefully you'll see the relevance as I get talking. So when you look at things like way back in 2008 when Azure came about, that was a Microsoft product. And then if you fast forward to now, looking at well before now 2015 when OpenAI kind of came out as a nonprofit, and then eventually went more on the profit side with an LLC under that. But also looking at neural networks and big data, machine learning, cloud computing, all of those technologies, they all fall within the umbrella of intellect, intelligence off of the internet and artificial intelligence. So I'm just curious about what you feel about that. That's what this video is about. What do you think about uh, utilizing uh, artificial intelligence? How do you use it? Okay, so I don't know. Let me start your thinking by just summarizing what I think are some pros and cons. I would say that right off the top, AI can help increase efficiency. Okay, it's a great tool. My research has shown that it's been extremely effective in finance, healthcare, manufacturing. So it's pretty good, useful tool for that. One could also add to the list that improves the accuracy and the quality of the work that you're doing. It's able to capture a lot of uh, flaws in information that would be harder if it's just a human by themselves, and so it kind of has an influence on the human factor side of data analytics. How about new goods? All right, we all need to grow. Companies need to grow by coming up with new goods and new services, or new ways of servicing current markets. And so I see artificial intelligence as a great innovative tool. Absolutely powerful there. How about, as I just hinted at, improving existing products and services using machine learning or data analysis features? My example there is banks and the neural networks that have been created in certain banks. Some of them have seen a lot of their lower level functions being formulated automatically. They're thus freeing the people up to do other things. And one of those other things is solving extremely complicated problems. Okay, so I'm a cyber consultant, amongst other things. And so I see that as very useful for preventing and detecting cyber attacks. And of course, new jobs. With all of this, some people speak to me about this, knowing I'm a technical consultant. Some people are frightened that this is going to negatively affect the job market. Well, I disagree with that. I think it's actually going to create new jobs. However, there's a caveat there, right? What I am saying is that people that want to stay gainfully employed need to become technical, right? If you are not currently technical, you need to get into it. And then I'll end my positive list with the quality of customer care. All right. So when you start to look at the necessary customer interactions in order to develop a great relationship with customers, uh, the efficiency of those interactions and the labor productivity that I started off with, uh, I think can be positively affected with artificial intelligence. Now, AI doesn't come without problems, right? There are challenges, at least. Uh, we need to understand the principles of how it works. And I would also suggest that there needs to be some new regulations out there. Any new technology, the government needs to step in and start to think about regulating. And then, there's strategic fit. What is the proper neural network for the situation that you find yourself in? That's not an easy question to answer. And so, it then brings about different management problems because of that. Managers have to speak technical, technical people have to learn to speak management, in other words, paratechnical. And then I've finally ended up with the ethics of all of this and the legal aspects of this. Okay, so to conclude, I really do believe that all organizations should take a deep dive into looking at how they can implement artificial intelligence, improving their economic footprint, and in particular, how their business processes are um, performing. All right. Thank you for listening, and feel free to add your comments here. All right. I am Dr. Hamilton.